Welcome to the deep dive. So you sent over some info on Grok Studio,
Yeah, Grok Studio. It's from XAI, launched on grok.com.
and it looks like it could be, well, pretty interesting for content creators, especially if you're into drones.
Exactly. That seems to be a big focus.
So our mission today is basically to unpack this thing, see what it's really about, if it, lives up to the hype.
Right. And drone popularity is climbing, so the timing makes sense. Grok Studio is pitched as this workspace.
A free one, right, for Grok users.
Free for Grok users, yeah. It's meant to help crank out content blogs, videos, maybe even podcasts like this one.
How does it work, though?
Well, the idea is the split-screen setup. You collaborate with the AI, generate documents, code, even simple browser games, apparently.
Games?
Okay.
And it hooks into Google Drive?
Yeah, pulls files from there, lets you execute code in real time, too. They specifically mention use cases like reviewing the Happy Model Mobula 704.
Oh, okay. Specific drone stuff, or planning a drone podcast. All right, let's dig into that first point. Fast content creation. The article claims you can write, say, a blog post or script about drones from Banggood
Banggood, yeah, they mentioned that.
in just minutes. The AI suggests edits, handles formatting. That sounds, well, almost too good to be true.
It does sound appealing. If it really works, it could save a significant amount of time, especially getting that first draft down.
How do you see that practically speeding things up? Like, for real?
Well, that blank page is always daunting. If the AI can give you a solid starting point, maybe handle some of the tedious stuff like formatting.
Right, the boring bits.
Exactly. Then you can jump straight into refining it, adding your own take, your expertise, checking the facts, obviously. It could cut production time maybe quite a bit.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, these interactive drone games,
Yeah.
that caught my eye.
Yeah, me too.
Building a simple browser game, like a drone flight challenge, to pull people in, and maybe linking it to Banggood drones for affiliate stuff.
It's definitely a different approach. Interactive content is usually more sticky, right? People engage more.
Sure. But how easy would it be? Can AI really build a fun game?
That's the question. They mentioned using JavaScript. If Grok Studio genuinely simplifies that process, it could be a unique way to connect with an audience, add some real value.
And maybe make a little money with those affiliate links.
Potentially, yeah. But you'd likely need to tweak it, Make the AI-generated game your own. Make it actually engaging. The effort level there is a bit of an unknown.
True.
Go.
Okay, what about the Google Drive integration? That sounds more straightforward.
Yeah, that seems very practical. Importing drone specs or maybe reviews you've already written and having Grok Studio help polish them up, that could really smooth out the workflow.
Especially if you're already deep in the Google ecosystem. Saves all that copying and pasting.
Absolutely. Less friction, fewer places to make mistakes. It just makes the whole process feel more fluid.
And circling back, it's free for Grok users.
Right. So if you're already using Grok, trying the studio is kind of a no-brainer, low risk.
Seems like it. There's no real downside to just exploring it.
Pretty much. If you're making drone content, why not give it a shot?
The article even laid out a sort of workflow example. Start a project maybe reviewing that Mobula 704 drone.
Right.
Collaborate with the AI, and maybe a call to action for Banggood deals.
The affiliate link.
Maybe toss in one of those mini drone games.
Built with JavaScript.
And then publish it, promote it. They even mentioned like a specific YouTube channel and a 6% off Banggood code.
Yeah. Valid until April 30, 2025, I think it said.
Right. So how does that whole flow sound realistic?
It paints a pretty clear picture, doesn't it? Shows how you might actually string these features together in one place, from idea to promotion.
So the big picture seems to be Grok Studio wants to speed up drone content creation.
Speed it up and maybe make it more engaging with AI help and these interactive bits.
Plus integrating with tools people already use, like Google Drive.
Exactly. And the focus feels practical. It's not just abstract AI talk. It's about reviews, affiliate links, specific platforms like Banggood.
Which makes it feel pretty grounded. That discount code, the specific dates, it makes it feel immediate for people in that space.
Yeah, actionable.
So wrapping up, faster content, interactive games, smoother workflow via integrations, seems worth a look for drone creators, especially since it's free for Grok users.
Definitely worth investigating. What really stands out to me is that potential for interaction.
The games and such.
Yeah. Could AI tools like this actually make it easier for creators, even without deep technical skills, to build more, sophisticated, engaging stuff for their audience? That's kind of the bigger question it raises for me.
That's a really interesting thought. democratizing that kind of richer content creation, definitely something to chew on.